Good afternoon, or whenever this is for you. So I'm taking this afternoon, giving myself the luxury of teaching a yoga class to myself. It is a hot yoga day today because it's like 90 degrees out. So I will take advantage of the heat and try to stretch out and use my towel to wipe myself off. So we're gonna go for a nice flow today, and I'm excited because I have not taught, I feel like, in a while without that much of a time limitation. So let's start off on our hands and knees in a cat and cow. Inhale, gazing up, and exhale, looking down. Inhale, looking up, and exhale down. And take your left arm forward, your right leg back, inhaling here, and exhale, bring your elbow to your knee. Inhaling back up, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back up, exhale, elbow to knee, and then bringing it back up. Left arm goes to the side and the right leg goes to the side. Holding here, bringing both forward, taking your left arm around, grabbing hold of your right foot and kicking the foot into the hand, getting a nice quad stretch. And then bringing both down. And bringing your right arm forward, your left leg back, inhaling here, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back up, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back up, exhale, elbow to knee. And taking it back up, you're going to bring your right arm to the side, your left leg to the side, holding here. And then bringing them forward, take your right arm back behind you, grabbing hold of your left foot, kick the foot into the hand. Inhaling here. And exhaling, just gently releasing. And inhale, looking up. And exhale, tucking the toes under and coming into your downward facing dog. We'll inhale, take the right leg up, bend the open hip. And exhale, making hip circles. Reversing the direction. And then kicking that right leg straight back behind you. Inhaling here. And exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhaling back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhaling back up. Exhale, knee to nose, holding here, so engaging your core muscles. And then bring your right foot between your hands. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, looking down. Inhale, looking up, so playing with the gaze. Exhale, looking down. The next inhale, we'll bring the arms all the way up and gaze. And exhaling here into your high lunge. Feeling a left stretch, that hip flexor. Inhaling here. And exhale, we'll open to warrior two, gazing over that right middle finger. And then we'll inhale, reversing the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. The right leg comes back. Bringing the right foot down to meet the left. Inhales, the left leg comes up, bend when you open the hip. And making some hip circles. And then reversing the direction. And then taking that left leg straight back behind you. Inhaling here. And exhale, bringing your knee to your nose. Inhaling back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhaling back up. Exhale, knee to nose and holding here. Engaging the core. And then bringing the left foot between your hands. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, looking down. Again, playing with your gaze. Inhale, looking up. And exhale down. The next inhale, your arms rise up, as does your gaze. Exhaling, sinking into that right hip flexor. Inhaling here. And exhaling. On an inhale. Exhale, opening to your warrior two. And then you'll inhale, reverse the warrior. And then exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. The left leg comes back, releasing the left foot to meet the right. And then we'll take an inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward, and exhale, walking your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling the arms up overhead, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, making your way back to a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, always can modify. Exhale, downward facing dog. I modify all the time, especially with my arm. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling the arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose. And out through your mouth. And inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking for hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sitting back in chair pose, Utkatasana. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up. Right foot comes between the hands. Warrior one. Palms come down. Back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale to plank. Option to take your chin or any variation. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up. Bring the left foot between the hands. Warrior one. Palms come down. Left leg comes up. Inhale, forward to plank. Options here. And we'll meet back in downward facing dog in your own time. Inhaling here. And exhaling. On inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sitting back in your chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sitting in your chair pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. The right leg comes up. Right foot between the hands, warrior one. Palms come down. Last time like this, right leg up. Inhale, forward to plank. Options here. Meeting in downward facing dog. Left leg comes up. Left foot between the hands, warrior one. Palms come down. Left leg up. Inhale, forward into plank. Option here. Back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. On inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sitting in your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale into a chair. Exhale, palms come down. Option to take an arm balance, crow. You're in crow. Option to shoot those legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands, warrior one. Inhaling here. And exhale, open to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, coming back into a warrior two. Exhale, straightening the right leg and coming into a triangle pose. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhale, bending that right knee again, reversing the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling your hands down. You're going to inhale in your low lunge. Exhale, twisting, taking that right arm up, opening to the right. Inhaling. Exhale, the right palm comes down. And the right leg comes back to meet the left in plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as that left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, warrior one. Inhaling here. And exhale, open to a warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Straightening that leg. Exhale, coming into a triangle. Inhaling here. And exhale, bending that left knee. Reversing the warrior. And then cartwheeling the hands down. Inhaling here. Exhale, left arm comes up, twisting and opening to the left. The palm comes down, coming back to your plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hold in here for a couple of breaths. Inhaling through the nose. And sighing out through the mouth, maybe pedaling your legs. And then here we'll take, inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sitting into your chair pose, Utkatasana. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, coming into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, coming into another crow. My knees are already sweaty. Coming into another crow. Inhaling and exhaling. Shooting the legs back if that's in your practice. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, right knee to the nose. And inhaling up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands, coming into your warrior one. Inhaling here, exhale, opening, warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle pose. Gazing down, taking your right hand out in front, left hand to your hip, and coming into your Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe the left arm comes up, gaze follows. Inhaling. And exhaling. Your left palm comes down, folding over that right leg. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhale your hands to your heart center. Exhale, hugging the left knee into the chest. Left piece fingers around the left big toe, straightening that leg out in front of you. Inhaling here. And exhale, opening that left leg out to the side. Inhale. And exhale. Left foot comes back forward. Arms up overhead, inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Back to your warrior three. And then coming back into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle. This time you'll be taking bind. Gazing over that left shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, maybe trying to straighten that right leg, coming into a bound triangle. You can always open up your arms. Inhaling here. Exhale, bending that right knee again, looking at the right leg. Left foot comes in to meet the right. We'll come through a birds of paradise. Slowly coming up, maybe trying to extend that right leg out. I never can really fully extend it. Gaze over the left shoulder. Breathing. Slowly bringing that right leg down, balancing your weight on the right leg as the left leg comes up. And then slowly coming back down, opening up the arms into a triangle. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding over that right leg, walking the left foot in a little bit. Pyramid pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, bending the right knee, coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, option to flip the dog into a rock star. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right palm comes back down, three-legged down dog. And then bringing the right foot down to meet the left. On an inhale, that left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee to middle, holding here. And then inhaling back up. Exhale, left foot between the hands and come into your warrior one. Inhaling here. And exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle. Here, right hand to the right hip. Left arm out in front, slowly tipping forward into your Ardha Chandrasana. Right arm comes up, inhaling here. And exhaling. Right palm comes down for a standing split. Inhaling here. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhaling. Exhale, hugging the right knee into the chest. Right piece fingers around the right big toe. An option to try to extend that right leg out. And then maybe open that right leg out to the side. So your gaze would be over your left shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling. Bringing that right leg back in front. Arms up overhead, inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Warrior 3. Inhaling and exhale back to your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, opening to your warrior 2. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle, maybe taking the bind. And looking over that right shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhaling to try to straighten that left leg down, triangle. Inhaling. And exhaling. Bending that left knee again. Inhaling, exhale, right leg comes in to meet the left. Bringing that left leg up. And maybe trying to extend it out to the side for bird of paradise. And not being judgmental wherever you are today. That left leg will come back down. Weight comes in the left leg, and you'll bring the right leg up. Slowly coming back down to down triangle. Opening up those arms, coming into a triangle pose. Inhaling. Then exhale, folding over that left leg. Right leg can come in a little bit. Right foot. Inhaling here. And exhaling into your pyramid pose. Bending the left knee. Inhaling, coming back to a 3-legged down dog. Bending the open hip. And exhale, option to flip the dog. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Left palm can come back around. Left leg up, releasing the left foot down to meet the right. Inhale forward into a plank pose. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale forward into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, holding here. And then coming all the way down to your belly. And you're gonna bring your arms out in front of you, legs behind. Inhale here. Exhale, the arms rise and the legs rise for Superman. Inhaling here. And exhaling, feeling the belly rise and fall. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Slowly releasing on an exhalation. Wiggling your hips from side to side. And then we'll interlace our hands at the base of our spine. Inhaling here. And exhale, slowly coming off the arms behind you, legs up. Inhale, feel the belly rise and fall in an exhalation. Inhaling back up and exhaling. And slowly releasing. And wiggling your hips from side to side. And we'll take one last back bend here. Bending our knees, we're going to come into a bow pose. And taking hold of the tops of our feet with our hands. Inhale. And exhale, the chest and the legs rise. Inhaling, feeling the belly rise and fall. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, we'll come over to the left side. Feeling a nice stretch in the left shoulder. And then inhaling back up. And exhale over to the right side. And then inhaling back up. And exhale. Again, wiggling your hips from side to side as a release. And you'll plant your palms into the mat. We'll come into a wide-legged child's pose. So countering that back bend as you extend your arms out in front of you. Inhale, walking them over to the right side. Exhaling here. And then inhale, walking them over to the left side and exhaling here. And then walking them out in front of you, inhaling. And exhale, releasing the crown of the forehead down to the mat. And so from here, we'll come into a dolphin pose. So tucking your toes under, staying on your forearms. So option to bring one leg up and the other, or option to come into a forearm balance, or option to remain in child's pose. And I will get it. I'm so stubborn. And sometimes stubbornness pays off. Sometimes, not all the time. So you can stay playing around. If you're stubborn like me, you can come back to a child's pose. We'll all eventually meet in wide leg child's pose, but feel free to play around, go up against a wall, do your thing for these last, for these couple of moments. Noticing any sounds around you, noticing your breath, your heartbeat. And then slowly you'll come back to a tabletop if you're ready. And just take a couple of cat and cows. Inhale, looking up, and exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, look up, and exhale, rounding. And then slowly coming back to a tabletop. All these airplanes today here. And slowly tucking the toes under, coming back to your downward facing dog. And inhale, forward into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. And exhale, the right foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, hands to heart center. And coming into your warrior three. Inhaling. Exhale, slowly coming up, the left leg comes over the right, and then wrapping the left arm underneath the right. So coming into your version of eagle pose, stretching those elbows away from the chest, getting a stretch in that shoulder blades, folding forward. Bring that left leg back behind you, warrior three. Inhaling here, and exhale, releasing the arms and hugging the left knee into the chest. Bringing that left heel into the right hip crease, hands to heart center. Inhaling here. First, we'll take the bind to stretch. We'll take the left arm around and grab hold of the left big toe if you can. And inhale the right arm up. And exhale, folding forward. That right knee can be bent. Inhaling here. And exhale. Slowly coming back up. Releasing the bind, hands come to heart center, and then slowly bringing the palms back down to the mat. And you probably know where we're going. We're going to take a flying pigeon, bending those elbows, coming to balance, and maybe coming to the crown of your head and coming into a tripod. And then slowly coming back down, engaging the core as you come back to your balance. And then coming back to stand on the one foot, hands to heart center, and slowly coming up. Left knee comes into the chest, and then coming back to your high lunge. Inhaling here, and exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior, and exhale, extend to side angle pose, straightening the right leg back to a triangle. Hold this for one long breath, inhaling. And exhaling. Folding over that right leg, pyramid pose, bending the right knee, and coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Option, take your variation. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up, and exhale, the left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. You'll come into your warrior three. Inhaling. Exhale, the right leg comes over the left. And then the right arm comes underneath the left. Inhaling in eagle. And exhale, folding forward, stretching those elbows away from the chest. Inhaling here. And exhale, the right leg comes back behind you. Warrior three with eagle arms. Inhale and exhale. The right knee comes into the chest. And you're going to bring the right heel into the left hip crease. Again, we'll come first into the bind. So take the right arm around And grab hold, if you can, of the right big toe. Inhale the left arm up, and exhale, you'll fold over that left leg. Feeling a nice deep stretch here. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly you'll bring your left hand to your heart center, inhaling as you come back up. And then you're going to keep that right heel into the left hip crease. Bring your hands to your heart center, inhaling, exhale, folding forward. And again, coming into your flying pigeon, tucking your head down, coming into your tripod. Maybe this time extending both legs up into your tripod. Maybe this time instead, we'll bring our knees to our triceps and come into our crow pose. Slowly engage in the core, back to your crow, and into your squat. Inhaling here. Exhale the right arm down, the left arm up, stretching out those inner groins. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left arm down, the right arm up, inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhale, coming to sit on your back, coming into a boat pose. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat, and holding here. Bringing your hands to interlace. Over to the right. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to the right. And exhale to the left. Again, arms. And then inhale, bending your knees, rocking forward and back. And rocking all the way up into your forward fold. These dogs have to come in. Just going to pause here for a second. They really. So now we're in our forward fold. And you have to take our right leg back, coming into our triangle because we did so on the other side. Right arm up. Inhaling here. Exhale the right palm down, folding over that left leg pyramid. Bending the left knee, coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Option to take your chin stand. Back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose. And out through your mouth. On an inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then we're going to come into a wide-legged fold. So you're going to parallel your feet on your mat. Inhale, taking a back bend with your hands at your waist. And exhale, folding forward, palms beneath your chest. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, folding forward. And inhale, walking your hands over the right leg. Exhale, folding over that right leg. And then inhale, walking your hands over the left leg. Exhale, folding over that left leg. Inhaling here. And exhale, both palms come back down, directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale, your hands to your waist. Exhale, slowly coming up. The right toes turn out, coming into a warrior two, facing the front of your mat. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands to the inside of that right foot. Right foot comes out, left heel comes up. And preparing for lizard pose, maybe coming down to your forearms. Inhale. And exhale. And bringing your palms back down. And then slowly that right leg comes back to meet the left. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. And exhale, left foot between your hands, paralleling the feet to the sidewall. Inhale, gazing up. And exhale, folding forward. An option to come into your version, your choice of headstand. So I'm going to come into a regular headstand, interlacing my hands. My legs straddled, engaging my core as I slowly come up. I'm closing my eyes, using this as a meditative practice. Inhale, opening up those legs, straddle. Exhale, wherever you are, slowly with control, coming down, palms directly underneath your shoulders. And inhale your hands to your heart center. Exhale, bending the right knee as the left toes come up. Skandasana, inhale up, and exhale, bend. And inhale up, exhale, bend. Inhale up and exhale, bend. And then slowly coming up, forward fold. Inhale your hands to your waist. Exhale, slowly coming up. Heels in, toes out. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, coming into your goddess pose. Maybe swaying from side to side. Inhale as you open the chest. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, opening. Oops. And exhale, rounding. And then bringing your palms to your thighs. You'll slowly straighten that right palm as you twist, like a deeper stretch, twist over the left. Inhaling back up, exhale, straighten the left, and twist and open to the right. Maybe just going from side to side here. And slowly bring your palms back to your heart center, coming up, left toes turn out, warrior two facing the front of the mat. Inhale, reverse the warrior, and exhale, cartwheeling the hands inside that left foot. Maybe coming down to your forearms. Rocking forward and back in your lizard pose. Inhale, and exhale. Coming back to your palms. Left leg comes back, inhale and plank, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose, and sighing out through your mouth. On an inhale, you'll come forward into a plank pose. Exhale, you can either do this on your forearms or on your palms. I'm gonna do it on my forearms because it's easier on my arm. You're gonna come into side plank. And the left arm comes up as you tilt over to your right. Inhale. Exhale, left forearm or palm comes down, tilting over and opening to the right. And then bringing both forearms down or both palms down. And if you're on your palms, coming down to your forearms for a forearm plank. And then slowly releasing your knees, you're going to be in Sphinx pose. So your arms are parallel to each other, the forearms. Your legs are down, rocking your hips from side to side. This should feel really restorative and good. Inhale. And exhaling here. Inhale, your toes will tuck under. Exhale, coming back to your forearm plank. Then back to your plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. On inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. And exhale, floating your feet through, coming into your boat pose. One last series of boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Grabbing your toes. Straightening your legs. Inhale. And exhale, hugging your knees into your chest. And rocking forward and back into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. So coming into a nice grounding pose here, we'll just take tree, taking your right foot into your inner left thigh. Hands can come to your heart center, inhaling here. Exhale, maybe the branches grow up. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling yourself slowly calming down, Heart rate slowly slowing, becoming grounded and stable in this posture. And on your mat, palms come back together. Inhaling here. Exhale, just gently releasing the right foot to meet the left. And taking your left foot, going into tree pose, hands to heart center. Inhaling here. Exhale, the arms come up overhead. Inhaling. And exhale, imagine yourself as steady as a tree, firmly rooted, grounded, healthy, weathering storms and winter and spring and hot days in the summer. Stable. Hands back to heart center. Left foot forward, slowly releasing the left foot down to meet the right. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, bending over to the right. Getting a nice deep side stretch on the left side of the body. Inhale up, exhale over to the left. And inhale coming up, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, gazing up. And exhale, one last chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. The right leg comes up on an inhale, bend the open the hip. Bringing the right knee to the right wrist. Curling your shin, preparing for pigeon. Inhale, taking the slight back bend. Or you are just walking your hands maybe out in front of you. And then relaxing into your pigeon pose, laying your head down. If you want to come into a king pigeon, you can come with me into king pigeon, otherwise you can stay in your pigeon. So bending the left leg and taking hold of the left foot. Bringing the left foot into the left elbow crease, right arm comes up on inhale, and exhale, you'll just come into a bind. Inhaling here, and exhale. And slowly you'll release back down, tucking the left toes under, inhale the right leg up, bend and open the hip circles in one direction, and then reversing the direction. Right leg comes all the way up, bring the right foot down to meet the left. Inhale, the left leg comes up, exhale, bend, then you open the hip circles in one direction. Oops, left knee to your left wrist, we're coming to pigeon. Inhale, taking a back bend here, and exhale, folding forward. And slowly you'll bend that right knee, having hold of it. If you want to come into king pigeon, right foot into the right elbow crease, arm up overhead, inhaling here, and exhale. Inhaling, and exhaling. Slowly releasing, tucking the right toes under, inhale, left leg up, and then you open the hip circles in one direction, and reversing the direction. The left leg comes down to the right. Inhale, bending your knees, gazing between your hands. Exhale, floating your feet through into a seated position. You're going to take your left foot into the inner right thigh, right peace fingers around the right big toe. Inhale, the arms up, and exhale, taking a nice side stretch here. Inhaling, and exhaling. Inhale, both arms up overhead, and exhale, folding over that right leg. And slowly coming up, you're going to switch sides. So the left leg comes out, right foot into the inner left thigh, left peace fingers around the left big toe. Inhale the arm up, and exhale, folding. Inhaling, and exhaling. And then slowly you'll inhale both arms up overhead, and exhale, folding over that left leg. And slowly coming up, you're going to take fireball pose. So your right shin's going to be down, left shin on top of the right shin. Inhale, gazing up. Exhale, walking your arms forward, folding over those legs, trying to make them as parallel or on top of each other as possible. Slowly coming up, switching sides, left shin down, right shin on top of left. Inhale, gazing up, and exhale, holding forward. And then slowly coming back up. You're going to come to rock or hold your shin as if you're holding a baby. And then you're going to take your right knee over your right shoulder. If you can, it doesn't have to be all the way. And plant one palm into the mat. And then the other palm. Inhale, bringing yourself up. And exhale, bring your feet to the side. So coming into Asana. Inhaling here. And exhaling. And then slowly coming back down. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Knees apart. Inhale. Looking up. Exhale. Folding over those legs. Supta Baddha Konasana. Trying to bring your forehead to your toes. Hopefully they're not that smelly. And then slowly coming up, we have to do our left leg. So rocking the baby with our left side. And then taking our left knee over our left shoulder. Palm comes down, other palm comes down. Toes interlace or interlock. Slowly inhaling here. Exhale, slowly coming up and extending those legs out to the side. And then slowly coming down. Bring your soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Inhaling as you gaze up and exhale, folding forward. Some of these things I never thought I'd be able to do again. And it's still hard as being a type A personality, not getting upset that you can't hold it as long or you can't go into Ekapada Kunjanyasana. Definitely a challenge to be kind to yourself and recognize any limitations that you still may have or will have, but also recognizing how amazing the body is that it can heal and being grateful for all that it has done to heal itself. And then slowly you'll come up and coming to lie down on your back. You bring your left leg over your right and slowly rock over to the right side, gazing over the left shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhale. Gentle spinal twist. Isn't it amazing how the stinkier you are, the more your dogs like you? And then you're going to switch sides. The right leg is going to come over the left and twist over, knees to the left, looking over the right shoulder. And then slowly you'll hug your knees into your chest. And maybe coming to a happy baby outside of your, taking the outside of your legs and your knees into your armpits, rocking from side to side. Bringing the soles of feet together, knees apart. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, and holding here. Observing any emotions that come up or any thoughts. Acknowledging them and then waving them off. Well, my nose is going to be eaten. And then you can extend your legs out in front, palms can face up by your side. Staying in Savasana or traditional horse pose for as long as you can. And I thank you for taking this class, for listening to me, and I hope you have a really good rest of the day.